Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. You can do that by hitting the little red square just here if you're in full screen, or there's a subscription button underneath, or there's a link in the description. Also, while you're at it, can you hit the like button please? Thank you very much. Well, tonight I was in a shop talking to a couple of people that I work with, and they were talking about the COVID-19 levels in the area. Particularly, you know, how they're related to schools reopening. One of my friends told me that one school has had to isolate an entire year already because of one positive COVID test, and another school's got a bollocking because all the kids have been talking about having sleepovers and all the rest of it. So it begs the question, will lockdown actually end on the 21st of June, as they were saying? Will all the restrictions end, as they were saying? I would like to know what you think. Please leave the comments down below. Me personally, I don't think there's a cat in hell's chance. I smell a rat already. I've seen news articles like that one all over the place saying that lockdown target dates could be changed. Now, what's going on is something called seeding. This is what the media does when something could be about to take place, or a pre-planned arrangement will take place. They're putting the thought in our head that it could come, and we're being prepared for it subtly. And the other thing to point out as well is the extension of furlough till September. Furlough, you know, it has its critics saying lazy bastards sitting on beaches and getting paid for it, taking another job, you know, 100% wages, getting paid for it, blah blah blah. But it has been a godsend and a lifeline to a lot of people. But one thing I've noticed is that every time furlough is extended, and in this case up until September, another lockdown follows down the line shortly thereafter. So that's the other thing that got my goat up as well. I really don't know. I mean, we're nearly at the end of March. We've got another couple of weeks to go, and then we're into the next phase of the unlocking, and then there'll be April the 12th when hopefully we can all get haircuts. I mean, mine's booked in already, but we will have to see. At the moment, I don't want to get my hopes up, and I suggest other people don't get your hopes up. The way I look at it now, a year ago we had this mysterious illness no one knew about, nobody was vaccinated, we were all scared, people were dying. Now we've got millions of people being vaccinated. That doesn't mean that they can't get it, they will still get it, but they can fight it off. Our fighting chances are improving by the day, so I do wonder whether this thing eventually has to be treated like the flu, and we've got to learn to live with it. We have to learn to live with it, because what will happen otherwise, society will stop, the economy will crumble, none of us can get a haircut, a pint in a pub, or a Cornish pasty at Greggs ever again. It's got to come to a point where enough of us are done and we can get on with it. Again, just my opinion. I may be completely wrong, I may be completely right, and I'd love to hear what you lot think as well. Leave your comments below. I'll leave you to it. See you when I do, and thanks again for listening. Ta-da, have a good weekend.